I think Dark Hollow in Spyro the Dragon might be the cosiest level in the entire series. It's not dramatic and it's not loud. It quietly hums and creates a warmth. It's a blanket in video game form. When you enter Dark Hollow, everything is set in this soft twilight. The stone walls are deep purples and blues, and instead of bright daylight, the whole place is lit by fire. There are braziers burning in the corners, candles along the walls, little pockets of orange light that gently push back the dark. You move Spyro through cool stone corridors and sunken areas, but you're always within reach of that flickering glow. The firelight remains steady and calm, like it's been burning there long before you arrived. It gives the space a kind of lived-in comfort, magic in a way. And because it's early in the game, nothing feels overwhelming. You're not being rushed, you're permitted to wander. Getting used to how Spyro moves, gliding across small gaps, doubling back for gems, circling around enemies without any real panic. There's an ease to it that lets you settle in. Even the enemies don't really disrupt that mood. They're deliberate, manageable, and have that undeniable quality that many of the enemies have in the Spyro series. They force you to learn, but it's not mastery. Above it all, the sky stays in that deep dusk tone. It doesn't change, it doesn't storm, it just sits there, quiet and still, like the whole level exists in this permanent early evening. And Stuart Copeland's music ties it together. It's playful, but relaxed. It doesn't push you forward. It accompanies, like background music in a room lit by candlelight. Dark Hollow feels cosy because nothing is trying to impress you. It's not loud about what it's doing. It just wraps you in a warm light, steady pacing in that quiet night sky, and lets you exist there for a while. And I think that's why Dark Hollow has stuck with me for so long. It's not the hardest level or the most spectacular, but it's one of those spaces that quietly imprints itself on you. That glow of fire against purple stone, that unhurried wandering through a castle at dusk. It all settled somewhere in my brain as a kid, and it's never really left. It's become one of those core gaming memories, the kind that feels tied to a specific time and feeling. And now, every time I return to it, there's this small sense of recognition, like stepping back into a place that once made me feel completely at ease. Thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe for more.